Aloha, welcome to Shakedown Zone, where we get all of the news, notes, and opinions on the world of racing just for you. This week we start an all-new round of contention in the chase for the Sprint Cup, and we're on to the round of 12. We would start this round with a home game for most of the teams as we head to the Bank of America 500 at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. The round of 12 was supposed to be run on Saturday night, but because of Hurricane Matthew, the NASCAR teams had to wait until Sunday afternoon to take the green flag. Alex Bowman in the 88, subbing for Dale Earnhardt Jr. this week, would blow a left front tire on lap 62. He was having a good run too. He was in the third spot when this happened. He would collect Casey Mears in the 13 as well. Both cars went behind the wall, and that would be the end of their day. The other issues for the teams would come on pit road. Under the yellow for the Bowman wreck, many of the teams in the chase would have a few crew members go over the wall too soon and would be penalized for it, just like the two team there for Brad Keselowski. Now, if you ever wondered why the crew guys wore fire suits, this is the reason. The gas man for the 19 would catch fire on a different pit stop. Good thing they had the fire extinguishers, because that's definitely not where you want a fire. On the lap 155, trouble for Kevin Harvick in the 4 car. He would lose power, and at the same time, Joey Logano would have tire problems and would slam into the wall for the second time in this race. Both cars would be done for the day, putting them way back in the chase grid. Now, after the caution, the teams would restart on lap 256, and Chase Elliott, who led 103 laps, would be taken out when Austin Dillon, who was leading the pack, would get hit in the rear by Martin Truex Jr., sending the 3 car into the grass and causing a big pile up behind them. This included Chase Elliott. Chaser Kyle Busch would get clipped in this as well, but he was able to continue. The rookie chasers Elliott and Dillon's day would be done though. And yet another chaser would have problems at Charlotte in this race. Denny Hamlin would blow an engine on lap 308 while running second. This would be the 5th chaser with big problems this weekend. He would finish in 30th. And old 6-time Jimmy Johnson is back to his old tricks, but this is a new one for him. This would be his 8th career win at Charlotte Motor Speedway, his 78th career win overall, but the first time since the new chase format that he has locked himself into the round of 8. All right, so we know who the first contender in the round of 8 will be, but with so many issues at Charlotte this week, let's take a look at the chase standings. With their car issues, Kevin Harvick drops to last in the round of 12. Joey Logano is just in front of him. Chase Elliott and Austin Dillon followed them after their wreck. Right at the cutoff line, even after blowing an engine, is Denny Hamlin in the 8th spot. Even after being involved in Chase Elliott's wreck, Kyle Busch managed to put together a 6th place finish and sits in 3rd. Kenseth finished in 2nd, and that's where he sits in the chase. And Jimmy Johnson leads them all at the top spot with his ticket punched to the next round. This week, the teams head to Kansas for the Hollywood Casino 400. That race will be Sunday at 2:30 on NBC. Also this week, I got to chat with Daytona 500 champion and chase contender Joey Logano as he explored the Miami area, and he sets his sights on advancing in the chase and battling for the championship at the Homestead Miami Speedway at the end of the season. Check it out. All right, here with Joey Logano, driver of the number 22 Pennzoil. How are you, man? Welcome to Miami.
Thank you. Glad to be here. It's nice and warm.
Yeah, very warm. So I saw the dancing. How was that? How did you enjoy it?
The salsa dancing is out of my element, to say the least. I'm not a dancer usually. Usually I'm like the guy that's on the dance floor, like I just jump.
Oh, you know? Yeah, you're one of those like me?
That's my move. I jump, and like to the really 90s music, that's kind of my thing. So this is a whole new experience, but my wife and I were learning how to salsa dance today, which is a lot of fun.
The last race, a little tough on the Cup side. Xfinity, it was a better time in the same day. Yeah. You got 2 tough races coming up. You know, one of them, okay, Kansas is what it is. Then you got Talladega. So what are you trying to pull out of the next couple races?
Well, they both come very important. You know, Charlotte, we didn't get the finish we wanted. We had a very fast car, though, so I'm a silver linings guy, so I'm always going to look at what was good.
Right.
We had a very fast car, a car that was capable of winning at Charlotte, and we're going to Kansas. That's arguably our best racetrack. So I'm excited about that. We got to be able to go out there and execute these next 2 races in Kansas and Talladega to get through to the next round and to be down here in Homestead racing for a championship again. So, yeah, we're going to fight hard and try to get through that. You know, like I said, we've learned some lessons over the year, and obviously sometimes tires blow out, and that's what happened to us in Charlotte, and that's just kind of what happens sometimes. It's the racing gods sometimes, but you know, part of it, we'll be able to fight back. Our team's still in great spirits, and we'll be able to get through it.
This or that. Howard Stern or Rush Limbaugh?
Howard Stern or what?
Howard Stern or Rush Limbaugh. What do you listen to? Either?
Neither.
Neither? Just music, no talk radio?
Music, yeah.
Probably better off. Hamburger or taco?
Hamburger.
Okay, and then have you ever had a chicken pot pie?
Yes, I have it.
Do you dump it out of the tin or do you eat it out of the tin?
I eat it right in the tin.
Man, why does everybody else eat it out of the tin?
You dump it out.
I dump it out.
Doesn't it go all over the place?
But you put it on a plate if you got a plate.
But then there's no structure.
Okay.
Structure.
I get, all right, I get.
Structure in your life.
Oh, believe me, I know that, yes. All right. All right, that's going to do it for Shakedown Zone this week. We will see you next week. Bye-bye and take care.